What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Nene. With 2 E's. What's up, Kim and J gang? And today, I'm finna be doing a story time on a car accident that I got into a while back. So, let's get into the video. Let's get into the video.
I wanna please you, no matter how long it takes. If the world should end tomorrow.
Okay, I'm gonna start from my friend Rolicia's house. So we was at my friend Rolicia's house, and we wanted to go to Shasha's house, and Shasha and Rolisia and them like stayed down. Like they stayed close or whatever. So we told my godmother to come get us, but she said she wanted to go. She was gonna come get us at 2:00, but we had it was people already in where Shasha stayed. It was like people that we was cool with was over there. Like they had came over there, I guess, and we wanted to go over there and chill with them or whatever. So we didn't want to wait and stuff like that. So we had asked Valencia's brother, Rich Chelsea, to take us. So it was me, Valencia, Kai, and Shasha. It was all 4 of us was gonna go to her house, to Shasha's house, and then it was Rich Chelsea and Elijah. That was like the 2 people. So let me tell y'all. So Rich Chelsea, his car was only a 2-door car. We just trying to, we didn't really think anything or nothing like something was gonna happen or something. But we were just like, can you take us? So it was 4 of us in the back. Mind you, this is a 2-door car. It was 4 of us in the back. It was 2 of them in the front. We had no seatbelts on or nothing. And we was just riding down Bells Avenue. It's like this graveyard. We was just riding down that road where the graveyard at. And so I just had my head down on my phone, just fidgeting on my phone, and then boom, I don't know what happened after that. I wake up and I'm just looking like, what's going on? Like, I don't understand. So I started reaching for my phone, and I picked up my phone, but it wasn't my phone, it was my case. And then that's when I guess I had blacked out again. And I got back up again. I was reaching for my phone. I couldn't find my phone. I heard Valencia and Shasha. They was calling everybody. When I say everybody on their call logs. Like, I don't understand. I didn't understand. Still didn't understand what's going on. So I guess I had blacked out again. But then I had came back or whatever. And then I was crawling out the car. When I looked down, I had on some gray tights. When I looked down, I had blood trickling, blood dots on my tights. I'm looking like, what the freak that happened? We got in a car accident? Because that's what I kept hearing them yell. And I was like, oh my God, what the freak going on? But yeah, and I was just like, what the freak? I'm not understanding. I don't know. I was just out of it. I wasn't crying or nothing. So that's when this man had came to help. And so whatever, it was people came to help us and stuff. So he was laying on the floor, and so I was just laying there, and I kept jumping up, moving and stuff. And then the man was the ground hot, because the ground was steaming hot, it was steaming hot. And I was like, yeah. So he took off his shirt and his book bag, and he put it under my feet and stuff like that. And then I just was looking around, everything was so blurry. I didn't understand what was going on. And then this side of here felt like it was just crushing down every time I breathed. So they kept asking me questions, and the only question I answered was, what was your name? And I said Nene. But I guess they were looking for my real name. But I just kept saying Nene. After that, I wasn't talking. So I just hear screaming, and Elijah, they put lay Elijah on me a little bit, and I'm just looking I'm still out of it, just looking around what's going on. So I look at Shasha, and she had a big old piece of meat hanging down from her head. I said, ugh. Then I looked the other way, and I was like, oh no, baby, what's going on? So time go by, we still there and stuff. They call the police and stuff like that. And so I'm just looking okay. So my godmother and my godbrother, they get there before the ambulance. What the freak? They get there at the same time as them. But the thing is, my godmother thought we had got into the car accident on 13th Street, and 13th, we got in the car accident at, and 13th Street is far from each other. But she still got there at the same time as the ambulance, and I was just like, what the freak? But everybody was getting attention and stuff like that. I'm just sitting here looking where's my attention? Like, why y'all not like coming to me? I'm over here, but I was just stuck on the floor. And I was just like, what's going on still? I'm not understanding. It hurts. So that's when like 5 ambulances had to come and stuff like that. And so as I got up, because I was like ducked off in a cut a little bit. I don't know. Like, I was still by the car. Everybody else was like a little bit away from the car. So that's why everybody was being seen. It was like people covering me. So that's why people couldn't see me. So they had put me on a little stretcher or whatever, and they lifted me up. And then as soon as my auntie seen me, she started screaming. Because it was my godmama, my auntie, and Sean who had pulled up in the car. But my auntie seen me, and she started screaming. I'm just looking like, what's going on? Somebody tell me. It hurts. I can't breathe. But I wasn't saying nothing. So they put me in the ambulance, and it was just like asking me questions and stuff. Like I said, I only answered like the question when they asked me what's my name. I said Nene. They kept asking me stuff, and I kept closing my eyes. And it was like, no, you can't go to sleep. We can't allow you to go to sleep. I was like, just let me go to sleep. I'm sleepy. Like, this is like too much. It was like where it hurt, and I said right here, like it felt like something was just crushing in my chest. And I was just like, it hurt so bad. Like, please help me. Like, for real, help me. But we got to the hospital, right? So I'm sitting in the ambulance, like, what's going on? They're trying to decide. Like, they wanted to take us, like, they didn't want us to go to Longwood. Everybody knows Longwood kill people. But I'm here. I'm alive. But there was, like, I was in the ambulance for, like, 5 minutes, and we already at the hospital. Like, what y'all doing? Like, what's going on? So they were just deciding, like, debating on, like, if they wanted to fly us out somewhere. But the helicopter wasn't coming, so they was like, okay, we can just put them, like, take them in Longwood. So they took us in there, and they cut off all my clothes, and then they did something, and then they put a little neck brace thing on me and stuff. That's when they took us, where did they take us? They took us, like, when you first go into the hospital, they took us into those rooms first, instead of, like, getting you, like, your own room. So they came in there and they said, like, my head was split open. Oh, let me tell y'all. So when they was bringing me inside the hospital, my mama and all my family was there, and they was like screaming and yelling and crying and stuff. And when I was walking past, like, when they was pushing me past my mama, because they had some paper towel or something like that, I don't know, covering my head. When I walked past my mama, it fell, and she started screaming. So back to what I was saying. They put us in, like, the little area or whatever. They came in there. They was like, yeah, her lung is collapsed. Her ribs broke. She has 3 fractures in her back, and she has to get like 25 stitches or whatever. And they had to stick a tube inside of my right here. They had to stick a tube right here. So my, like, I don't know, to revive my lung. I don't know, but when they stuck the tube inside, it didn't even hurt. It didn't hurt. And they had to stick it. I was like, yeah. But it didn't hurt. But the stitches, them stitches hurted. It's like they kept having, like, the numbing wasn't working. It only worked for 2 seconds. Then they had to stab me in the head with a needle again. I was just in that screaming and just yelling. So everybody got discharged. So it was 6 of us that had... It was 6 of us that had got in a car accident, and 4 of them got discharged, and me and Elijah was, like, in the hospital for like a week. But when I was there, the first night, they took me to get an MRI, and I couldn't move. Like, I felt like I was paralyzed. Like, I couldn't move, and they kept telling me to try to move and trying to make me move by myself, but I couldn't, so they had to lift me up on the thing and take me and lift me back on the bed and stuff, all that other stuff. So the second day, they tried to make me walk. I couldn't walk at all. Like, they gave me this little back brace or whatever. And I only was able to take 2 steps, and I had to lay back down. Like, it just hurting. My whole back was just hurting. My friends came and stuff like that. It was so scary. And so the man who had helped us, he came to the hospital, and he was telling us, like, how he felt and stuff like that, and what was going through his mind and stuff. And he was talking to my mom. He was like, I was trying my hardest not to pass out, throw up, or faint or anything because your daughter was flicking the meat from her head off her arm. And I was just like, oh, that was my meat on my head? I thought that was like a Big Mama sausages. If y'all know what a Big Mama sausage is, it's like a little pickle sausage, whatever you want to call it. And I usually squish up my my Big Mama sausages and stuff. So that's how I thought it was. I didn't think it was no meat from my head. But when I heard it, I was laughing. But when I say my face blew up, like, and then I had braces. So all my braces was stuck on my mouth. Let me tell what the doctor. So I was gonna get my braces taken out my mouth, right? So they tell the doctor to come in and tell them that my gums and stuff is stuck. No, that my jaws and stuff is stuck to my braces. This nigga gonna come in and my mouth just rip it off my braces. There we go. I said, there we go. That hurt it. But whatever. But I was just sitting there looking like this nigga just really did that. I've been trying to do that for the couple of days I've been in here. You just gonna come and yank them up? You could have at least put some peroxide numbing to something. But like I said, people was just stupid. I had to get shot in my stomach with a needle, I think, twice a day. And then I had to get, what you call this thing? I had 2 needles in my arms. No, I think I had one right here, one right here, one. I had 3. I think I had 3. And they had to keep, like, changing the little thing. I don't know what you call that junk. And then I had the nasty behind food. And so, the worst part for me, I think, was them making me walk and stuff like that. But the worst part's when they took the tube out of my body. So, I didn't know how they was going to take it out or whatever. I just knew they was probably just going to pull it. But I didn't think it was like a long tube inside my body. So my mama was on the phone with her friend, and her friend was telling her how her lung had collapsed before and how they gonna do it. So she told me how they do it, and now I'm scared. I'm scared to get it taken out. So as soon as the people come in, I bust out crying. I was crying because I was like, no, this is gonna hurt. No. And they kept telling me, like, I gotta hold my breath and stuff like that. I holding my breath. It felt like a whole snake was coming out of my body, bro. Like, it was so long. And it was just like, it was just so disgusting. And it was like blood, like the tube, like it was like this little thingy. And it was like blood was coming out the tube and stuff like that. When I did have the tube in me. I don't know, for some odd reason, I did not use the bathroom. I only probably used the bathroom. I was in the hospital for like a week, I think. I only used the bathroom like two times. I think so. Bitch didn't bathe. Just a little rag, the wipe that I couldn't get it. I bathed on like the last day, I think. The last of the fourth day, one of them when I was able to walk. My friends came to visit me. It was fun. Yeah, my real friends came to visit me. It was fun. But everybody showed their love, their fake love. You know, when you almost on your motherfucking deathbed, bitches want to show. Let me stop cussing. When you're almost on your deathbed, people like to show love. Where were you before that? I don't know. But like I was saying, yeah, that was it. People showing their fake love, and then yeah, my face blew up real large. Yeah, so that's what happened, and I'm gonna insert in like how the car looked, the video of my face and stuff like that of me in the hospital and stuff. But yeah, that's it. Wear seatbelts. Still don't wear them, but wear seatbelts. Don't get in a 2-seat car, a 2-door car. I meant. Don't. Not with 6 people. 4 at the most. That's it. No more. Be safe. Don't drink and drive. We weren't drinking. We weren't drinking. That's it. Oh, and the little crackers that hit us. No offense. They tried to lie and say they didn't remember nothing. And we was the one speeding. The people told us if we was speeding, we would have flipped over in a ditch. They said we was going like 40 miles per hour, so that was good. They said if we was going any more faster than that, then we would have flipped the ditch and we would all die. But yeah, we straight, we gooch. Yeah, we live in testimonies. Yeah. Like I said, guys, be safe. Wear seatbelts. Yeah. Bye. I'm gonna need y'all. I'm gonna need for y'all to subscribe. First of all, ain't no bye. Subscribe, baby. I'm sick and tired of y'all watching it. Subscribe. I'm waiting. Subscribe. I'll wait a little longer. Subscribe. All you have to do is click the little square. Because I know you're watching this the full screen. Click the little square. Subscribe. That's it. It's not that hard. Thank you. See you guys later.
My whole makeup case, I just go makeup, her hair, and everything. She like a hot mess. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna put a sticker over you though.
I wanna please you, no matter how long it takes.